welcome to your weekly reading. This is from May 12th to the 18th. I hope that you're all doing well. First and foremost, I want to say thank you for all your wishes of happy birthday to my mom. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. Of course, you know that. And my mom has felt it and seen it. Well, she's felt it. So there's confirmation that she's felt it, and it took her we took her by surprise, so that's a good thing. Also, I want to wish all of you out there a happy Mother's Day to all mothers out there. I hope that you have a great day and stay blessed, be blessed, and God bless. Okay. I do want to say that for those of you that have Aquarius in your chart, anywhere you have Aquarius in your chart, this is your reading. Anytime you see this will be the right time. If the reading resonates, you claim it. If not, look at your other placements like your rising, your moon, and so on. That will give you more of an idea of what's taking place in your situation. And so I also want to mention now that the month of May, we've been having, sorry, it's just that I just drank some coffee and not burping, it's just, I don't know what happened. Anyway, so what I want to say is that in the month of May, it started in April with everything that's been going on. And, the energies have been ramping up, and there's a lot of energy, of anxiety, and people are not feeling grounded, and there's more conflict out there. Even in the Schumann resonance, it's been really high as well. There's a lot of downloads and light that's coming through from the sun, as downloads. I do want to say though that the month of May is not any better. We're still going through that. So find a way, Aquarius, to ground yourself. Okay, find a way to ground yourself, whether it's through meditation, nature, taking a bath or a shower, dancing, exercising. Find something that could really ground yourself, because it's really important at this time. On May 4th to October 13th, Pluto will be in retrograde in your sign. And on my YouTube post, I did do something of you could go read it if you like, what it means for Aquarius, for Pluto being in retrograde in Aquarius. And also did another post on all the signs and a little paragraph of what you might be going through. Okay. So this is a time that all masks are going to fall off when this Pluto retrograde from May 4th to October 13th. So masks within yourself, around other people, and the world at large. Okay, so what else do I have to say? Nothing much. Okay, let's get started with your reading. I thought I had to say something else, but I can't think at this time. So I did Libra, and I did also Libra, yes, and Gemini. There's a lot of overthinking, which is natural because you are an air sign, and you do, tend to overthink and be in your head a lot. And so what I really caution is to really try to find something to ground yourself as much as possible in the month of May, because then that's what I had to say. Okay, so May 4th, okay, I did talk to you about that. May 12th, there's a full moon in Scorpio, which talks about more releasing in a transformation. May 25th, Saturn transitions in Aries, and that's when the radical shift is taking place. And then May 27th, there's a new moon in Gemini. Okay, so just letting you know, if you need new moons or full moons in those signs, just email me at Cosmic Moonchild Tarot 11. Cosmic Moonchild Tarot 1111@gmail.com. Okay, if you want, and I will send it to you, and then you could also pay it forward and send it to people that you care about. Okay, let's look at your numerology for May 12th to the 18th. 2, 3. There's how many cards came out? Okay, perfect. Okay, let's see here. You got progress, 6, 7, 8. You are making progress and advancement towards your goals. Stay focused and committed to your journey, knowing that success is within reach. So number 6, 7, 8. You got balance, 2, 2, 2. Keep the faith as well. Okay. Maintain harmony and balance in your life to manifest your desires. And self-care, 7, 8, 9. Okay, self-care talks about practice self-care, ensure you're getting enough rest, and engaging in activities that bring you joy into your life. Now, also, I was guided to take out for this week the Archangel Michael cards. So I'm going to take out a card for you, Aquarius, May 12th. Okay. Decide to be happy now. Your prayer is, thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all the goodness in my life. Be grateful and decide to be happy now. And underneath you got, your home is protected by angels. Your prayer is, Archangel Michael, thank you for watching over my home and its inhabitants. I ask that you post guardian angels at each window and door, ensuring its security. Thank you for guiding my finances so that I can easily afford to pay my rent, mortgage, or taxes. Beautiful. So now we're going to get started with your reading. We're going to look at your situation, what's crossing you as your challenge, the immediate future, your advice, what is it that you're not seeing at this time in your environment or around your energy field, and the potential outcome. And then I will clarify the cards for you. And at the end of that, I will give you a universe card to see what the universe wants to tell you. Cards are ready. I already pre-shuffled them before, so I didn't want to be on camera for like 10 minutes shuffling your cards. So let's get started. Aquarius. How you doing, Aquarius? How you feeling? Aquarius. Eight of Pentacles. You're putting a lot of energy into something here, or long hours into it. Okay, and what's crossing you as your challenge is that is the Nine of Pentacles. So you're going to the next level. There could be some money coming in, or just going to the next level. Or they're asking you here is to take care of yourself a bit more. If, let's say, you're doing something else that's not, let's say you're putting energy into something else or someone else or work, they're asking you to self-care here, okay, to take care of yourself, to be, there's an energy here for you to be independent as well, but it's also about your value and how you see yourself. So I really pick up self-care. In the root of the core of your reading is the Four of Wands. This talks about stability, celebrations taking place here. Okay, nice to see. Let's look in the recent past till now. Three of Cups. There could have been interference. Okay, people, places, or situations that took place here. Or there could be, there could also have been some type of celebration. What are you working towards? If you're in the couple, that's what you're working towards. If not, this talks about what you're working towards is about you communicating. Okay, because there's important decisions that have to be made here. I feel like you need care in the immediate future, Aquarius. You have the Emperor. This is about whatever this is, whatever this commitment is. You're looking into the past here. You have a lot of wisdom in the situation. You're really looking at things thorough here, and it's about taking action. Okay, it's about you taking action towards something. Let's look at the advice. There's going to be a lot of realizations that you're going to be going through. You're going to be making plans, but you're going to be at crossroads. Okay, so at this point is that as if you have one foot in and one foot out in a situation here, but you are going to be at crossroads. We're going to look at what the advice is when I clarify the cards. Aquarius, let's look at what you're not seeing in this time or in your environment. What is it that you're not seeing right now? Three of Swords. There's a heartbreak here, sorrow, grief, healing that's taking place. Let's look at the hopes and fears. Eight of Swords. You're in your head. You're overthinking a lot. You're feeling stuck. You're feeling negative. You're talking negative. Maybe there's an energy that you're feeling left out, ghosted. You're feeling in the dark. It's also an energy where it's how you're talking to yourself. I feel very strong, but also there's an energy of trust issues there. There is trust issues there in the situation. Okay, maybe you don't trust the situation, or it depends if that's what you're saying to yourself or if that's what it really is. Let's look at the potential outcome here. Spirit's saying is that you have the courage to overcome the situation. In the overall, the Queen of Wands, the Hermit, Justice. A lot of you are not hiding, but you're keeping a lot of things to yourself. Okay, that's the energy that I'm feeling. But also, you're picking up that type of energy because you're feeling that. It's all about your confidence here. Okay, what is it that you're passionate about? It's been asking you to really take a look within yourself. Maybe you have been hermiting. Maybe you have been focusing on things here. You want the truth, and you want things to come in balance, and you want fairness in the situation. So now we're going to clarify the cards. Gems. No, sorry, I did say gems, but I know I'm reading for Aquarius. Okay, I don't know why I said gems. But Gemini is very strong in your reading because, or you have very strong Gemini placements, but there's also the new moon in Gemini. Okay. And I think that's going to be where there's some type of communication you're going to have to do. Okay, Aquarius. Anyway, it happens. Sometimes I'll say other signs. It's fine. I know I'm reading for Aquarius. Okay, let's look at this, Aquarius. May 12th to the 18th. Let's look at the overall. Let's look at this Queen of Wands, the Hermit, Knight of Wands. You feel very restless. The Lovers. Again, you see how Gemini energy is here with you? Mercury, Seven of Swords. Yeah. Someone's not, you're not, if this is not you, or someone here, if it's not you, there's someone else, or there could be two people here. Who knows? There's not enough communication. It's always withholding here. Someone is withholding. They're not saying what they want to say. They retrieve. They go back. Someone here is going back and forth. Okay, but there's going to be a breakthrough here, because there is breakthrough. There is going to be a breakthrough, but there is going to be some type of decisions, and there's a lot of decision to go forward. I feel some of you feel really restless at this time as well. There's a sense of restlessness. Okay. You need to go inward here. Okay. This also talks about your passion and your confidence, and what you want is you want things to be in balance. That's what you want. Now let's look at this Eight of Pentacles here, Aquarius. Five of Cups, Six of Wands, here, Pentacles, Five of Cups, Six of Wands, Hangman. Yeah. You're worried. You're not sleeping at night. Okay. You've been worried. And worry is a waste of energy and time, because whatever you're worried about is not going to manifest anyways. There's a lot of decisions that you have to make, and you're going to be at crossroads about your future here. Okay. You will. That's the energy. I feel like you need a break from the world. Okay. But what's being shown is that you are at this time, maybe you are taking time to release. Okay. Or this is what you're actually doing or not, doesn't matter. But it shows up as like, maybe there's a regret, there's guilt, there's all these things are showing up, and you're looking at everything that, like all these interferences, okay, people, places. Maybe some of you are looking at the cup half empty when you should be looking at the cup half full. Okay. It's an energy, and it's about finding the silver lining. And you've been stagnant here. Okay. In whatever that you've been trying to release here, you've been stagnant. You've been in limbo. You're trying to find different perspectives here, but I do see the positive of it is that there's going to be recognition and reward and success. Okay. So you're going to be moving past this. All right. Let's look at the Nine of Pentacles. Again, you got Justice, the Queen of Cups. Okay, you got Justice twice here. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to be fine. But there is going to be conflict within you and around you. Okay, and it's about you trusting your intuition, because you're manifesting. That's definitely, you're manifesting. But there's patterns here, and there's like toxic energy or people or situations that you're dealing with. I see that you're open to receive. You have been working on yourself. You're very independent. Okay, you're going to be financially stable. And there's a reset here that's taking place where things are going to come into balance. There will be truth and fairness. Okay, let's look at the Four of Pentacles, Four of Wands here. So this is about home, foundation, stability, celebration taking place in the home. Four of Cups, Ace of Cups. There could have been a birth of a child or some type of announcement around you. It's about unconditional love. Okay. And you don't want anyone in your home. Some of you don't want anybody in your home because you got the Four Cups. And there could be marriage down the line. Definitely. Okay. There could be marriage down the line for some of you out there. But this is about love. It's about feeling overwhelmed. It's about celebration, pure love. It's about, you know, releasing the old belief systems of your past that keeps holding on to you. I feel some of you maybe are guiding others, or someone is guiding you. It's about taking the higher road here, but you are not interested in anything else but your home, love, your family, whatever this is. Okay, you have interest in nothing else. Let's look at the Three of Cups in the recent past. Oh God. Seven of Wands. Yeah, it was difficult. You had it. A lot of people took advantage and hurt you. The Knight of Pentacles, Death reversed, and Eight of Pentacles. You removed yourself in the past year. You removed yourself completely. Okay, you went in. Where is that card? Wait a second. Hold on, I'm looking for something. Yeah, you went in the hermit mode because you removed yourself from people or situations. Okay, a lot of interferences. Okay, and there were there was a lot of things coming at you at the same time. You overcame it, but you resisted the ending of a situation. You resisted it for a while. Okay, you didn't go with the flow with it. You didn't. No, you just removed yourself, but you didn't end, because it's supposed to be a death and rebirth here, or transformation. And for some of you, you resisted that part. Okay, I just want to ask an extra card here. Why you resisted it? Why is the death reversed here? Why is the death reversed here? Show me why the death. Okay. Oosh. Okay. I don't know if you heard her. She's trying to talk to me. I hear you. That's okay. In the past year, there was a situation that took place. Okay. Maybe you were going through a spiritual awakening. There's something that in the past year, I don't know who this is for, but it's past tense, where you don't feel stuck. You removed yourself from a contract. Maybe there was abusive energy through it, or there was narcissistic energy through it. I'm not sure. But you removed yourself from a past situation here and you resisted something that was long term. Okay? Or the contract did not come through as planned because someone here resisted an ending where there was supposed to be a transformation that had to take place, or a death and rebirth. I don't know if that's going to make sense to someone. But you were going through a spiritual awakening and you were being called. Maybe you were at crossroads. I don't know if that, I'm sure it's going to make sense to one of you out there. Now let's look at what you're working towards. You're working towards communication. That's what you're working. Communicating. Towers coming in. The Five of Swords. Ace of Wands. Beautiful. Keep working on yourself. That keeps showing up. Okay, that you keep working on yourself. You're very independent. You are rebuilding yourself. Okay, you're focused on your home. A lot of you are just focused on your home at this time. If there's been injustices, people not having your back, the masks are going to fall, Aquarius, here. Okay, around you. Okay, maybe it's the way you're thinking about things. You're going to release this, or this is other people, or there could be trust issues. Whatever it is here, the tower's coming in. Okay, expect the unexpected. Something is clearing here for you. And that's divine intervention. And there's a new beginning where you're going to feel very passionate about yourself and about your home. Maybe you're going to redecorate your home, or this is terms of creativity, or this is about just going for it. There's some energy of going for it. Now let's look at the Emperor in the immediate future. This is Mars energy, Aries, Seven of Pentacles. You're waiting for something to come in here. You've been doing a grand review. And there could be a message coming in that's going to give you an offer. There's money and there's an offer. So you're just waiting for it to come through. And whatever this is, you're going to take action. Now let's look at the advice here with the Two of Wands, being at crossroads. Queen of Wands, King of Swords, Eight of Wands. Something is going to take flight here. It's important to stay focused on what you truly want here. Just stay focused and try to stay away from everything else. There's something that's going to take flight. You're going to hear the messages very clear if you're open to it. You're going to be very busy. Okay, there's going to be a sense of busy from the 12th to the 18th, but this has to do with your confidence. Be confident in yourself. Okay, because something is going to take off here in terms of this union. Okay, this union where, maybe you're at crossroads in a situation at this time where things were like, maybe it has to do with in how you communicate with each other, because the sun is shining on this and it's a wish fulfillment for you. And while you are focused on your relationship or your home, home or your marriage, or your work, whatever it is, there's a focus here. Let's look at the Three of Swords and what you're not seeing right now. The Empress, the Page of the Knight of Pentacles, the Fool, the Two of Cups is right underneath the Ten of Swords. There's an ending of a cycle. Some of you maybe haven't done this, but there's an ending of a cycle that you're doing. It's a complete from the past. I think this has to do with your past that's creeping up. Okay. And there's a dead end in this cycle, and there's light at the end of the tunnel, and you're healing this. You're making progress in your healing. Okay. And there's going to be abundance around you and new opportunities coming in and a new beginning. Your union, if you are in union, okay, new ideas and how you're going to communicate, okay, you're going to have a breakthrough, clarity after a time of being in the hermit energy. You're going to go to the next level. Okay, there's a next level. Let's look at the Eight of Swords in the hopes and fears. You got the Three of Wands, King of Wands, Six of Swords, and Temperance. Right now, you're not really looking into the future. You're really stuck in your head about something, or you're thinking negative about something here. You're not really waiting. You're indecisive, whatever this is. But what it's showing me is that you are going to be letting that go. Okay, there's something that you're releasing here, and better times are coming ahead for you. Some of you might be relocating or moving, and it takes time and it takes patience. So just remember, Aquarius, time and patience here. There is a calling on this. It's like you know that there's a bigger picture in this situation, and healing is expected here from you. Not only healing, but patience and bringing something into balance. And when the time is right, you're going to take action towards something, okay? Because you've been manifesting this change. And let's look at the Strength card in the potential outcome. You got the Two of Swords that shows up for you. The Star card, you came into your reading, and the King of Cups, and the sun is shining on this. I want to take out these other cards to show you. You're sitting on the fence about something. Be open. Be open. Your emotions are going to come into balance too, okay? I do feel that. Surely, but slowly, it's going to be there. Okay, there's a wish that's going to be granted. There is a calling here. You have a calling and you know it. You're going to start feeling better. You're going to be more motivated. There's healing. Okay. Again, you have to choose between two people, two choices, whatever it is here. Okay, being a crossroads shows me that you're going to leave that behind. There is a wish fulfillment that wants to be given to you. The sun is shining on this. Trust your intuition. Okay, and the Sun card is the best card in the deck. So it talks about like good vibes, returning to innocence. It can be in terms of your creativity. It's about your value and how you show yourself to the world, but also to yourself. Very independent energy here. And let's look at, it's very good. All right. There's a lot of stability here. I feel that there's some type of truth. Okay. Here, there could be new love on the horizon for some of you as well. There's a new offers. You're learning a lot. Maybe there's something new you're learning here. Messages are going to come through. You're releasing the past as well. Some of it has to do with your mother. There's a mother and a father figure that you have to heal here. Okay, definitely. And let's look at an overall, okay, of what else. Another card for the overall for Aquarius from May 12th to the 18th. What else can you show me? Justice is here for you. It's about taking the higher road. Okay, letting go of belief systems that do not longer serve you. And you have 1111. You got 111. Five of Pentacles. 10. You're not going to feel alone anymore. You're not going to feel alone or abandoned anymore, because there's going to be happiness. I'll help you worked on this. If you felt alone or abandoned, or there was financial distress, happiness is coming back to you because you put the work into this, okay? Because something is coming in divine timing. Trust the process. And now we're going to take out a card from the universe, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed your reading. We'll see what the universe has to say to you. You got 2 cards. Okay, first card out is find ways to fill your cup. Be self-full. Follow your heart and always trust your intuition. Go deep within, find your triggers and address them one by one. Self-healing is the best healing. Only then can you offer the best version of yourself. That's what I got too. Number 2, take some time to rest and regenerate. You need to pace yourself with the changes that are coming your way. They are all positive, bigger and better things are coming for you. Just relax and trust. And underneath, because I always take the underneath card. Where's the cards? Oh yeah, sorry. I always take the underneath. Make it your mission to accept all parts of you, the good and what you perceive to be your imperfections. Don't look for any outside validation. It's already within you. Once you realize your true beauty and potential, you will never doubt yourself again. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, Aquarius. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye.